horrifying. That's what one critic says following revelations that a child was handcuffed and hog-tied by the very agency that is supposed to protect him. Good evening and thank you for being with us. I'm Carrie Sharp.
And I'm Hunter Hoagland. That incident follows a change in the policy at the Department of Children's Services. Investigative reporter Ben Hall has internal communications that show some at DCS are disgusted by what's happening.
The new policy allows the handcuffing of dependent and neglected kids in DCS custody. Many were removed from their homes because they were abused. Now handcuffs are being used to keep order in increasingly chaotic transitional homes. This picture shows a security guard handcuffing a 12-year-old boy, holding him face down on a mattress at a transitional home in Northeast Tennessee in October. The boy weighs about 70 pounds, and according to internal DCS communications, has been diagnosed as intellectually disabled and believed to have autism.
Everything about this is horrifying.
Zoe Jamail with Disability Rights Tennessee was shocked when we showed her the picture.
And I cannot imagine what that small human felt in that moment.
The 12-year-old is in state custody because his mom was unable to care for him and did not have the resources to do so. He'd spent more than a week at the transitional home located at Free Will Baptist Ministries in Greenville, where security guards had cuffed him before. Just one day before the photo was taken, a DCS worker reported a security guard hired by the department started yelling and cussing at the boy after he would not get into his bed. As things escalated, the guard took out a second pair of handcuffs and double cuffed the child, leading one DCS official to describe it as hog-tying.
I imagine there was a lot of fear and pain. Looks very painful.
Internal emails reveal DCS removed all of the security guards involved. But the emails also show the incident happened shortly after DCS quietly changed its policy to allow the use of handcuffs on kids who have never been charged with a crime.
Policy change can happen within the department, sort of behind closed doors, without any real feedback from the public.
Disability Rights Tennessee advocates for disabled children, many of whom end up in DCS custody. How did you find out that this policy had changed?
So I found out when you told me that this policy had changed.
The long-standing DCS policy used to say handcuffs are strictly prohibited for children placed into DCS custody due to dependency or neglect. In other words, they could only be used for juveniles charged with a crime. But in September, DCS changed the policy, allowing handcuffs for youth who are actively destroying property and to maintain safety, security, and order.
I am happy to tell you, though, that we no longer have children sleeping in offices.
The change in policy came as DCS opened transitional homes across the state. The homes kept kids from having to sleep in state office buildings while they waited to be placed in a foster home.
We know that there are issues with kids waiting to be placed, and we want to place them as quickly as possible.
Commissioner Margie Quinn told Governor Bill Lee that hard-to-place kids like those with autism stay in transitional homes longer. But the policy change allows the use of handcuffs on those kids if they're disruptive in transitional homes. The internal DCS emails show strong opposition to the new policy. One longtime DCS official wrote, "I believe our policy is in violation of both federal and state law." Another email sent directly to Commissioner Quinn warned the policy could have a detrimental impact on traumatized children.
When you see that there's concern within the department about this shift in policy, it should raise red flags for the public.
The internal emails reveal guards used handcuffs to chain a door closed at one transitional home. That was stopped because it was a violation of the fire code. Another email revealed security guards walked out of a transitional home after teens started acting up, throwing things, leaving one DCS caseworker alone with no security.
The problem also, here is that they are blaming the children for the conditions that they are forced to live in.
The emails reinforce what DCS whistleblowers first told us about dangerous conditions at the state's transitional homes. Brenda Myers was in charge of inspecting the homes and wrote a memo about what she found.
If you went to a home and saw conditions like that, what would you do?
We would recommend removal.
But Myers said she was accused of not being a team player by the commissioner after writing the memo and was ordered to write a new report the very next day, saying the dangerous issues were no longer a concern.
She intended for me to engage in activities that would cover up the conditions there.
It's all taking a toll on DCS employees. A caseworker who witnessed the handcuffing of the 12-year-old boy wrote, "Now I feel like I should have stepped in and done more," adding that he could not believe this was happening to children that he vowed to keep safe. DCS says that incident is under investigation and the guard no longer works with them. It also defended the change in policy, saying it's needed to protect employees and children. The department says it's seeing more violent children come into custody without criminal charges. However, many employees are outraged and think this is a move in the wrong direction.
Such important reporting. Thank you, Ben.